I'm a student of my patients. They teach me what is correct, and I learn from my patients daily. That's why it's so important to have patients. I couldn't be theoretical doctor, never. So, and it is a development. I did a development over the last 25 years. Our team has such a strong vibration that it attracts the correct people. This sounds very esoteric, but we don't have to make advertisement, we don't have to look for people, they just come. I don't know how it comes together, but it comes together. And what I do is training and motivation of my staff. I would say most of the time I spend with the staff is just giving example and motivating them and showing them on the difficult cases that it works. And after 3, 4, 5, 10 patients, they got it, and then they are the best representatives for our medicine. If somebody comes here for the first time, normally nowadays they have studied what we do and they have looked into whatever publication and so, but for them it's experiencing a different world, a different team, a different motivation for healing, and a kit of how we work together. We have a very flat hierarchy here. That's the way I lead, a very flat hierarchy. And so I can't say how does it feel. For me, every fiber in my organism, in my personality is with this medicine. So for me it's the only thing which I could represent ethically. If you want to do, that's my approach. If I want to do an ethical medicine, I have to do a biological medicine, because it follows the pathways of human beings so much. And we are not alternative and we are not complementary. We are the basic medicine which follows the biological pathways. Bios is the life, and logical, it's just logic. It treats always causes, it's never one cause. It always treats the causes of why the patient can no more regulate and heal himself or herself. So it's always going into the background of a disease, and by removing and changing this background, the disease gets regulated, as we say, gets healed spontaneously. The patients, they come to us, they have a bunch of medication, they are doing orthodox oncology, for example, they're doing chemotherapy, and then we have to add our way and more integrate until they only do our way anymore. So I have to follow and I have to know about orthodox pathways. That's a big difference. I know about orthodox medicine very well. I'm a specialist in internal medicine, but the bad part is that the so-called specialists, they don't know about what we do. Modern medicine ignores a lot, and this is only one example, that they don't accept kinesiology because it's not scientifically proven. But the methods to prove scientifically don't fit for this method, kinesiology. So it's the wrong approach which they have to this method. Instead of being open and looking, does it work or does it not work? And it's more than apparent, obvious that it works. Kinesiology works extremely well if you do it correctly and if you integrate it into the whole program. No other clinic has so many modalities incorporated so intensively, and I think this is our strength. The incorporation of many different modalities. Each one works a little bit. Together they work like this. Our patients, they are unclear cases. They are unhealable patients. Nothing has been found and still they are very sick. So they get told, we didn't find anything, you don't have anything, but they are very sick. So it's arrogance. And we just go from a different viewpoint. We test little things, we test regulation, we integrate all these different methods with one another, and then we begin to realize the causes of the